Man, I tell you, man, this pay-per-view has had my emotions off and on. Like, I'm telling you, this pay-per-view, I I think by far has been a good pay-per-view. I didn't really have any problems with it. Um, the reason I'm doing this review is because, as you see, I didn't get able to post any clips. The reason I didn't get able to post any clips is because my auntie's Wi-Fi was actually chewed up by the dogs, so I had to literally watch it on my phone. I am recording on my new camera, as you see. Bam. Yeah, you see that. Real quick, I just want to talk about the match cards and everything like that. Anyways, you had okay, let me go scroll through it. So you had the kickoff show, which I didn't care for. And you had so many great matches like Sasha Banks. Actually, I didn't know who our mystery opponent is. I literally thought it might have been, Bailey, because at first I was like, well, if it's Bailey, I'll be happy. But if it's not Bailey, you know what, WWE screwed over. But it was Bailey, so I'm pretty much happy about that. I have no type of mad regrets or anything. So it was Sasha Banks, Bailey, Charlotte, and Dana Brooke, which Sasha Banks and Bailey won. Bailey got a huge pop as usual. I knew she was going to get a huge pop, and I'm so glad she came on the main roster. I think she's going to be on Raw, which is awesome. So yeah, we had the New Day versus the Wyatt family. Really good match, but at the same time, I I I want to love the Wyatt family, but the way they've been booked is just so awful. I just want to love the Wyatt family, but it's kind of hard because now they're split. So it's like, it's not really a big deal right now because Bray was going to be on his own, which is great for him. And then I don't know about Braun Strowman. I don't know what he's going to do. They're trying to push Braun Strowman to the moon, but I don't necessarily know if it's going to work. It might just work, but we're going to have to see. And then you have Eric Rowan, which I think he would probably do fine on his own because you remember when he was on his own, he didn't really do good, but at the same time, the crowd really gave it to him. They loved him. So we got to see what's going to go on with that. Let me see the matches. Zack Ryder versus Rusev. I was really looking forward to Zack Ryder finally capturing the United States Championship after so long of not having it. Like the last time Zack Ryder's had it was against Dolph Ziggler in about 2012 or 13. That's when he got the title. It was a couple years ago. He hasn't had a title ever since. Then he lost it to Jack Swagger in a normal match on Raw because Kane, John Cena thing. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it, but that's what happened. Zack Ryder actually did not win, sadly. But Mojo Rawley, he comes out, and I think that was really the best thing for him to happen because Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, fuck. But that's the best thing that's ever happened because they're both a tag team on NXT. So we're gonna see what's gonna go on with that. Um, the next match that was my favorite of the night: Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. As you know, Sami Zayn was gonna win, but Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This match was incredible. Literally, Sami Zayn did a suplex off the apron to Kevin Owens, and literally, I thought Kevin Owens' back was broke. I was like, wow, this is amazing. This is incredible. I'm looking forward to seeing any future match with him. Like, I'm sold 100%. Is my lens okay? There we go. Okay. I'm just trying to get this brightness in here. But this match was amazing. I did not doubt their credibility. They're both great competitors, and like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing anything in the future. I'm so glad Sami Zayn won because he did need the win. Kevin Owens got plenty of wins off of Sami Zayn and any other person, so let's give Sami Zayn a kind of a chance. Sami Zayn need that chance. Another match is Becky Lynch versus Natalia. When the match was when I was thinking of this match, I was okay with it. I forgot who won it because my network was going off and on, but I do believe Becky Lynch probably lost that. Let me see. Oh yeah, Becky did. Becky Lynch did win it, which is great for Becky. I would have thought they would have brought it to Natalia since Natalia did start the the drama. But usually with Raw, what people notice on Raw before pay per view, whoever gets the upper hand in Raw usually loses on the pay per view. So it kind of was expected. Um, the next one is Darren Young versus The Miz. Now I literally thought Darren Young was gonna take it. I really thought Darren Young was gonna take it. Got my friend Stormtrooper Mark messaging me. But I really did think Darren Young was gonna win the title. But for goodness sakes, they're keeping on the Miz. But what I do think is gonna happen at SummerSlam, Zach and Darion, they're both gonna take the titles. So I'm not too much worried about it. And one of the big matches that actually was really good, which I surprised me, was Enzo Amore, John Cena versus the Club. Now I was kind of skeptical because John Cena's in it, but you can give a lot of hate to John Cena, but he's had his dues and he's done like a lot for the company. I'm not gonna give hate to the guy because if his character's awful, but I respect John Cena the person. Don't like him as a wrestler, but we can get into that whole discussion another time. So Enzo and Big Cash, I think they actually win because of John Cena hitting attitude adjustment at the end, which I didn't like because John Cena always gets the upper hand on every single match. Like every single match he has to win at the end, which kind of makes me mad because I really thought Big Cass and Enzo should have took it. But it was a great match overall. It was a great match overall. Just I noticed something that John Cena always has to be put with the biggest tag team when he's kind of getting low. Same with the Crime Time, DX, things like that. So yeah. So next we have the returning Randy Orton. I'm literally just reading off the WWE.com stuff. Focus. Man, it's not focusing. But yeah, I'm literally reading off WWE.com stuff. So bear with me. WWE YouTube on there. Randy Orton returned with this highlight reel with Chris Jericho, which is amazing. Chris Jericho is such a great talent, and like dude can talk on the mic. Man, Chris Jericho, every little bit that Chris Jericho says, you believe it because Chris Jericho's that good. Like drink it in, man. It's really awesome. But yeah, I really am looking forward to seeing anything else with Chris Jericho. But Randy Orton coming back was pretty awesome. Randy Orton did get the RKO at the end. You already knew that was coming. So yeah, you already really knew that was coming. Next was I believe the triple threat at the end. If I'm wrong, then I apologize. But the triple threat at the end: Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Only problem that I had about this is that Roman didn't turn heel. Like if I'm, but the awesome thing is Dean Ambrose retained. Thank God he retained because I honestly did not want to see Seth or Dean or Roman Reigns have the title just right now because Seth, had the title and he should just wait because Dean just got the title, so it'd be stupid for him to lose it. Plus, he had won the Money in the Bank, which makes no sense if he lost. Roman Reigns, I was like scared because I thought he was gonna win, but it happened to be that didn't happen. So thank God. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. How much time I got left? 8 minutes, but it's pretty crazy. So yeah, all the moves and everything on it was pretty good. Even though they booed Roman, I gotta give credit to Roman for the work he put out there and all the stuff that he did. Like it was like everything was totally amazing. Seth Rollins, when Dean and Seth went together to gang up on Roman Reigns, like I went so insane because that was like the coolest thing ever. And then when they power bombed him on the announce table, I thought it was over, and like literally he came right back like within 3 minutes. So yeah, it was such a. It was. I believe this is one of the better pay per views in a while. I'll give this out of a 10. I give this pay per view a 8.5, just because of little things like the kickoff show that was stupid and them. What else that I did not? I'll tell you what things that I did not like. The way they ended the Darren Young and Miz match. I didn't like that. Um, let me think of something else I didn't like. I kind of didn't really like John Cena being in the Enzo match with the club. I really just really wanted to be Enzo and Amore, and I just want them to do their own thing as a tag team and not have to be paired over John Cena. I mean, I don't hate John Cena. I just didn't want that to be like John Cena. Man, you're on SmackDown. They don't want nothing to do with you on Raw, so that's that. Um, that's really about it. I'm kind of happy Dean almost got the title retained. I really wish Roman would have turned heel at the end. That was my really big wish. But who knows? We might get it sometime. I really did not want the triple threat at Battleground just because, that's kind of too big of a match. Should have been at this match actually should have been in SummerSlam. But who knows? We might get might get a repeat, you know. But thank you guys for watching this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys leave a like and a comment. And we're almost at 1,200 subscribers. We're like 20 or 30 away. I'm at 1,167. So guys, keep subscribing. And tomorrow I will be trying to upload clips and footage if anything big happens. Probably like Finn Balor and Nia Jax coming on the show tomorrow. And yeah, sorry that I didn't upload clips tonight, but you know how it is. Read 'em and read, bitches.